Hello, welcome to today's practice. We are going to start in a seated position. So you can kneel, you can cross your legs if you prefer, you can have your legs out straight, maybe you're leaning against a wall. We'll roll back the shoulders, take the shoulders away from the ears, and then just placing your hands somewhere on your knees. So palms facing down, grounding your energy, palms facing up, inviting energy in. And feel free to bring your thumb and index finger together. So we're closing that energy circuit. Other fingers are out straight and either gazing downwards or closing down the eyes. So we're just starting to breathe in and out through the nose, noticing how the breath feels in the body, maybe noticing or starting to notice if there's any tension that you're holding anywhere in your eyes, softening your eyes and your eyebrows, down towards your mouth. So any tension in your lips or your tongue or your teeth, unclench your teeth, softening all the muscles, all the facial muscles. And then scanning down through the body, so your shoulders and your arms, the fingers, relaxing all these parts, relaxing down through your chest, all along your back, into your tummy and hips, and down towards the legs as well. And you might like to notice where your legs are being pushed or placed or rested against your mat or cushion underneath you. Taking a few more breaths here. So starting to feel more and more relaxed. We're grounding our energy. We're settling into our mat. We're arriving for our practice. So however your day has been, maybe it's the morning for you, maybe it's the evening, the afternoon, whatever time you're practicing and whatever has already happened, we're just leaving it behind, focusing just for the next 20 or so minutes on ourselves, on this space, the four corners of our yoga mat. This is our time to connect with ourselves, our time to feel our body go inwards, be mindful with our movements, and to meet ourselves where we are today. So maybe you'll feel a little bit sore, maybe you feel really open, maybe your balance is off, maybe it's on. So meeting yourself where you are today. Doesn't matter what happened in your last practice. Really breathing nice and slow and soft and deep. And then taking your hands in front of your heart space, thumbs against your chest, bringing your chin down towards your fingertips, thanking yourself for being here today. When you feel ready, raising your gaze, and we'll begin on our hands and knees, so tabletop position. Starting with some cat-cows. Spreading the fingers out wide, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, drop the tummy down, arch your back. Exhale, round the spine, chin towards your chest. Push the middle back towards the sky. Continue like this. So we'll go for 3 more. In each direction, moving with your breath, maybe even closing your eyes. Perfect. Meeting back in neutral tabletop position, we're going to push the mat away with the hands. So rounding the spine, cat-like with the back. Ground into your right knee, extend the left leg, push the ball of the foot into the floor. So we're feeling our abdominal muscles engage, and then we're starting to pick the left leg off the ground. Moving it over towards the left, look towards the big toe, pick it up, move it towards the right, rainbow kicks, look towards the right side. And we'll keep going, picking it up, keep pressing the hands into the mat. So we're keeping our spine neutral and strong, bringing the movement into our hips. And this is a really nice way to get our spine moving, get our legs moving, bring some warmth and heat into the body. So we'll go for 1 or 2 more times in each direction. We're also moving our head, getting some movement into our neck joint, and then bringing it back to center. Drop the left knee down towards the ground, extend through the right leg this time. Ball of the foot presses into the ground, push the hands into the floor as well. Cat-like almost with the back, pick the right leg off the floor, send it to the left, look back, send it to the right, look back. And continue. So it doesn't need to be this big exaggerated movement where we're arching our back. We're keeping the spine nice and straight, nice and strong. And we're moving into our side body as we pick our right leg up and down. Perfect. And then coming back with the right knee on the ground. We'll tuck our toes, coming into downward facing dog. Lift the knees off the ground. Push our hips up and back. You can start to pedal out the legs if you like. So bending the knees, alternating between one bent knee and the other. Push the mat away with the hands. We're sending our mat away from the feet. Perfect. And then from here, starting to walk the hands back towards the feet. So we're meeting at the back of our mat, feet are around hip width distance apart, finding a ragdoll, folding over the legs, bending the knees, swaying from side to side. Back of the neck is really long and relaxed, chin towards your chest. Hands dangle towards the ground, or you can hold on to opposite elbows if you prefer. Perfect. And then releasing the hands towards the floor, walk into a plank. So walking the hands forward to the front of your mat. From here, dropping all the way onto your tummies. So keeping the elbows tucked in as you drop down, untuck the toes. Hands are next to your chest. Tops of the feet are on the ground. You can also bring your feet a little bit further apart if you need more space for your back. Inhale to raise the heart space off the ground. Exhale, drop it back down. Coming up onto the fingertips. Intimidation Cobra, elbows lifted. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, roll down, elbows lift. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, coming back down, roll down. Well done. One more time. Inhale to lift up, looking over your left shoulder maybe. Exhale, coming down, elbows lift. Inhale, raising back up, looking over your right shoulder. Exhale, coming back down. Perfect. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Readjust the feet, maybe stepping them slightly more forward. Taking 1 or 2 breaths here. And then from here, we'll step the left foot a little bit closer to the right. Inhale, right leg lifts towards the sky. And then bend the right knee, so the right heel comes towards the left glute. And then we'll open the hip, so bringing the right knee up towards the sky. Feel free to look underneath your left armpit towards your heel in the air. We'll take 1 more breath just like this, opening up into our hips. Well done. And then inhale, right leg lifts back up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards our nose, round the spine. Bring the weight a little bit more towards the hands. 2 more like this. Inhale, right leg lifts towards the sky. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Look forward, step the right foot forward. High lunge, back heel is lifted, push through the feet. We're balancing here, taking the hands towards the sky. Inhale as we rise up. Exhale, sinking the hips down towards the ground. Finding our drishti. This is also a balancing posture. So pushing the hands up towards the sky on our inhalation. Sending our hips down towards the ground on our exhalation. 1 more breath in. On our exhalation, warrior 2. Pivoting on our back foot. Right leg stays as it is. Take the hands down to shoulder height. Turning our head so we're gazing over our middle finger. Perfect. And we might like to send our right knee out towards the right edge of our mat. Imagine that someone's pulling your fingers apart, pulling your hands apart. Perfect. So we're reversing our warrior here. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse, back hand to back leg. Right hand comes up and back. Exhale for warrior 2. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, warrior 2. Well done. 1 more time. Inhale, reverse our warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Straightening through the right leg. Keep the wide stance or bring it a little bit closer. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, reach forward with the right hand. Exhale, right hand comes down, left hand comes up. So there's a couple of variations you can do here. Right hand stays on the shin. You can bring it in front of the right leg, behind the right ankle, maybe even using your block behind the right ankle as well. Feel free to look up towards the left thumb or down towards your right big toe. Push through the feet. Inhale to come up. Reverse our triangle. Flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, drop it down, Trikonasana. Inhale, reverse, well done. And exhale for your triangle. From your triangle, take the hand down towards the ground, stepping it back into your plank. On your exhalation, lower down. Inhale, finding your back bend. Exhale to come into downward facing dog. Alrighty, step the right foot a little bit closer to the left. Inhale, left leg lifts towards the sky, bend the knee, bring the heel towards the bum. Open the hip out, send the knee towards the sky. Try not to lean into the right hand too much. Press into the left hand as much as you're pressing into the right. And then on your next inhalation, straighten into your left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards the nose, round the spine. Inhale, left leg lifts, well done. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, left leg lifts towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, look forward, step the left foot forward, high lunge on your next inhalation. Back heel stays lifted. Inhale to lift up. 3 breaths here. Exhale, sink it down, find your balance. Inhale, lifting up through the arms. Exhale, lowering down through the hips. You got it. One more breath here. On your next inhalation, stay here. On your exhalation, warrior 2, pivot on the back foot. Take your hands to shoulder height. Readjust your hips or readjust the feet any way you need to. Pull the hands apart. Your chest is turned out towards the right side just as your hips are open. And we're just turning our head over our left middle finger. And then from here, reversing our warrior. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale to reverse our warrior. Exhale for warrior 2. Straighten into that left leg. Inhale, reach forward, triangle pose. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to come up. Exhale, reverse. Both legs stay straight. Inhale, come forward. Exhale for Trikonasana. Last time, inhale to come up. Exhale to reverse. Well done. Lean backwards into that right leg. Inhale, come forward. Exhale for Trikonasana, looking up towards your right thumb. Staying here for a moment. And then from there, looking down towards your left big toe. Both hands frame the front foot. Take a deep breath in. On your exhalation, step back into plank. Lower down towards the floor. Untuck the toes. Inhale to find your back bend, heart space forward, elbows in, shoulders back, and then exhale, just coming into child's pose. So you can take your block underneath your forehead. Maybe you'd like to take your forehead towards the ground, taking your forearms on the floor, reaching them away from your body, or maybe taking your hands towards the back of your mat. So we're sending our breath to the full body. Maybe you can feel it along your back. Maybe you can feel it into your hips. So from your child's pose, walking the hands back towards you, we're going to stay seated on our heels and we'll move towards sweeping camel, so dynamic camel. To start, you might like to bring your knees a little bit further apart. We're bringing our left hand onto our left heel. And then on your inhalation, push your hips up towards the sky, bringing the right hand back. And then as we exhale, lowering the hips down towards the heels, swap hands. So right hand comes onto the right heel. And then inhale as we push the hips forward, left hand comes back. Exhale, hips come down, lower onto your heels, swap sides, left hand onto left heel. Hips come towards the sky, right hand comes back. Let's go for a few more. Exhale to lower. Inhale, press the hips forward. Exhale to lower. Inhale to press forward. Exhale, we're lowering. Inhale for our back bend. Exhale to lower, well done. Last time, this time we're staying for a little bit longer. Inhale, press the hips forward. Stay here with one hand, or maybe you're taking your right hand onto your right heel or onto a block if you'd like to use blocks. Continue to press the hips forward, shoulders back. Maybe you're looking towards your navel, up towards the sky, or back behind you if you prefer. Staying here for a little bit longer. Well done. And then from here, supporting the back, bringing your hands onto your lower back, lifting yourselves up. Exhale, lower the hips down towards your heels. We're going to come into butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. Coming to sit on your bum, bringing the soles of the feet together, knees towards the ground. Bring your heels towards your pelvis or your pelvis towards the heels. You can hold onto your shins. Maybe you're interlacing your fingers in front of the toes. Inhale to lift up through your heart space. Exhale to lower down, bringing your chest down towards the feet. You can press your elbows into the sides of the calves, maybe into your thighs if you prefer. Keeping your back nice and straight, feel free to close down the eyes as well. As we inhale, we're lengthening through our spine. And then as we exhale, bringing the knees down towards the ground. So you can use the strength of the legs to do this. We'll stay for about 3 more breaths. So breathing in, nice and slow, nice and relaxed. Breathing out here as well. 2 more. Last one. And then starting to walk your hands back towards you. So from here, opening the legs out wide, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Seated, wide-legged forward fold. So we'll start off with our hands in front of the legs. Inhale, lifting up through our heart space. Exhale, starting to walk your hands forward. So you can look down towards the ground. Feel free to hold on to your shins, maybe onto your big toes, and then continue to lift and lengthen on your inhalation. And as we exhale, we're folding down. So staying here for a little bit longer, just allowing the nervous system to relax, to settle. We're letting it know that everything is good, everything is safe, that we can fold into it, that we can deepen our pose, that we can soften into it, to relax into it. So we'll stay for 2 more breaths. And then from here, inhale, walk the hands back towards you, taking your hands underneath the knees, bringing the legs together. We're going to roll onto our backs, taking the knees towards your tummy and your chest, massaging into your back area, maybe moving your knees from side to side or around in a circular motion. And then from there, lowering the feet down towards the ground. So finding our final Shavasana, spreading the feet out nice and wide, taking your hands on either side of your body. Maybe you're taking one hand on your heart, one hand on your tummy. Feel free to also take a bolster underneath your knees if you prefer. And we'll just settle in for a couple of moments into our final pose, our corpse pose. Allowing each exhalation to bring more and more ease, more and more softness throughout the whole body. So you're exactly where you need to be. There's no more effort, nothing else to do. Allow yourself to absorb the practice, to process any information. Staying here for as long as you like.